Bravo. Bravo. Good for you. Good for you. I always like to go all the way through the first time just so I can get a feel for a whole lot of things. Sounds that are going to come out, etc., etc. I am so honored to be able to do this because of my good friend Don Kennison. Over the years, we've had so many great experiences together, and the fact that this was commissioned for him upon his first retirement, I guess, your official retirement, is really special for me. Andy Boyson is a really good friend. I've known him for a long time. We've worked together many times. And so I feel like I know him through his music, his personality, and to be able to do this is really cool. Now, I know the tempos that I took are not the tempos you're accustomed to. I don't care. It's how I feel the music. So this alternation of 4/4-3/4 or 3/4-4/4, etc., is one of his ways of helping to control. Can we count 4/4-3/4? That has nothing to do with it. It has to do with how the percussion is going to decay, how we're going to allow that sound to dictate how we're going to do this. Knowing that we're going to be in a really dry environment, I'm going to take the tempos maybe a bit quicker than you normally would, because things will dry up so fast and that there won't be the connection of sound that I think we're after. So anyway, I know that the beginning that I took is quite a bit faster than what you're accustomed to. I want it to be reflective, but not dirge-like, which it can quickly become. Now, if we were in a really live environment, I'd take it slower, so things could mix more. But knowing what's going to be there, I'll take it a little bit quicker. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning and see if we can round up some things here, okay? Beginning. Great piano playing, by the way. Great percussion playing. Nice from everybody. I want to take it a little bit quicker. And then we'll pull back a little bit going into the 4/4. So, is it possible for you to use the soft pedal beginning of bar 5? And here's why. It's because the bells come in with the melody. Okay? Yeah, one more time. And I'm going to delay sometimes to beat 4 on the finger cymbals. So it may not be exactly in time. It's just going to be more how I feel the decay of everything else is going to go. Okay? Okay, on the bells. Where are the bells? Yeah, straight ahead. Okay, can you play out just more? Even more yet. Right. And especially on the pickup. Calm thou fount all. Let's start at bar 5, please. I should let you take the pickup. Take the pickup to bar 5. Okay, good. Are you using the soft pedal? Okay. And just play it a little lighter if you could. Just a little bit more vibraphone. One more time. Bar 5, pick up. Yeah, one more time, same place. Now we have piano with us. Pick up. See where we are. Pick up to bar 5. Not too slow, not too slow. Bom, bom, me. Wait for me. Okay. Yeah, don't get in too big of a hurry there. We'll delay that just a little bit. Here's a 4/4 before, was that 10? One more time. Of all the hymns that I've sung and heard all my life, this has got to be in my top 5. It's got to be in my top 5 because of the text. Come thy fount of every blessing. Come thy fount. Come thy fount of every blessing. So that you can interpret how the text goes and where you want to put the emphasis. But it's about hope, about blessing. Okay? Yes, let's take a pick up to 10. 1 and 2 and 3. Can we think more of this, of an umbrella, as opposed to angular up, angular down? There really should be no top to the crescendo here. Yeah, 10 once again. Pick up. Beautiful sound, by the way. Ready? And then we'll release there. Okay, so here's one of the reasons I like to push the tempo a little bit more, so that it makes this, the end of this, where I want to pull it back, I feel like it pulls back a little bit more. We have more room. We're not just constricted by, we've already started at a slow tempo. If we go much slower than that to fade away, we lose any energy there. Okay, good. Beautiful sounds, everybody. Really, really nice. Can we go 4/4 bar before 15? 4/4 bar before 15. Yeah, and I will actually probably pick up tempo a little bit in this bar before 15. It's not going to be suddenly faster at 15. It'll start becoming faster in this measure. Here's 4, 4/4. 2, 3. I don't care if it says dotted half note, irrelevant to me. Your release will be with the flute. Yeah, one more time. Bravo. Nicely done. 4/4. 2 bars before the tempo primo at, what is it, bar 20? Does that make sense? Okay, let's just do that swell, please. This is bar 18. It's like we're stretching it rather than playing a dotted quarter note and then an eighth tied to a quarter. It's more like a stretch. One more time. Nice. Thanks. At bar 25, can I just hear the bass clarinet, contra clarinet? Here's B2. 1, 2. And I'll try to watch your eyes, and as soon as I see somebody glaze over because you haven't had a breath yet, that's when we'll cut it off. But I'd like to take it as far as I think you can, okay? And we're just not moving together, are we? So once again. 1. Ah. Nice. Could I hear in the contra clarinet, could I hear your G? Yeah, that's kind of a funky note, isn't it? Could I hear just your A, G, E, D, C? Yeah, just play out a little bit more. I think if you just play it, that'll help bring the pitch up as well. Great. Okay, good. Nice, everybody. Okay, so in the trumpet, what is your name, by the way? That's right. Okay, so would you do this? Would you come around this way and play into the lid more? Yeah, play into the strings, but also so it's into the lid rather than across the strings. So if you'll stand right here, and just kind of play into this area so that the sound then can come out this way. And are you holding the sustain pedal down here? You are? Okay. All right, so can I hear that? Okay, I don't want to take a lot of everybody's time doing this, but what I want to be able to create is more of the resonance of the strings after you have stopped. More so than while you're playing, it's more what happens after you've played. So if you could be sure, just do it once again. I'll work with you a little bit more later on. But right now, just do it one more time and we'll continue on. Play right down into the strings. Because what's happening is the strings will only vibrate so much, and it's vibrating mostly on your arrival more than on your sustain. So, beat on all, beat up all, so you can hear it vibrating a little bit more. It will work with it. Nice job. Yeah, just doesn't speak accurately. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. Pretty good, don't you think? It's okay to say that. It's okay to say that. Okay, let's go after the cadenza. All right, the last two measures where the clarinets play, can we try something? Would everybody sing what the clarinet plays on aw? Okay, give them a pitch. Aw. 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 Okay, once again. Okay, so we're going to pretend that we've just done the end of the trumpet solo. Here's the end of the solo. You're going to sing, and then we're going to keep going. All right, here we go. And he uses them for a whole variety of reasons, one of which is to try to mask meter, try to confuse our ear about where the meter is. But one of the things I'm going to ask you to do is to release the tie or the dot with more energy. Dee, ah, dee, ah, even at this tempo, okay? Even at this tempo. Let's do it again from the singing. Sometimes you have E, ah, E, ah. Where some of you are playing a syncopation, some of you are playing directly on beat 3. Yeah, in the choral section, if we can have more of the inner voice harmony, second and third trombone, second and third horn, second and third everything, to really beef up the inside sound, if we could, after 33. Here is 33, right on 33. Now I hear some of you trying to connect B, just a little separation. A little separation. Ready? I'm going to ask you to put an emphasis in a different place. Some of you are going to repeat it up. I'd like you to go yada-dum-bum, yada-dum-bum. So the emphasis is on the first 16th note each time, not on the 8th note or the half that follows it. And we'll continue that all the way through. Are we out of time?
No, we're good. No, just so I can see the whites of their eyes.
Oh, I see. Okay. 33. 33. Okay. 33. 3. In bar 44, would you just play and hold the first note you have of 44? I'm sorry, not the sustain, but this is for low brass, low woodwinds, etc., etc. Beat 1. fairly thickly. So the second and third part is what really makes this work. The more clear that you can be with centering that pitch, fifth position D flat in trombones being one of those notes that we need to be especially conscious of in G flat fifth position, so that we hear that harmony. Now, can we do it in time, please? This is 2 before 46, bar 44, just those voices. 1, 2, 3. Better, less articulation, less harshness to the articulation. Ball, 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 ball. Ready? And 1. Yeah, some of you are out in front of us. I'm not doing beat 1. I'm starting with beat 2. Okay? Ready? Go 1. Bravo. That's it. A little bit less harsh yet on the articulation. Ready? 1. Great. That's exactly what we want to hear. Now, going back, if you would please, everybody, to bar 41. Yagadum-bum, yagadum-bum. 41. 1, 2, oh. Except for trumpets to do a forte piano. Ignore the mezzo forte that you see or mezzo piano. Do a forte piano at 56. And then if you would start a crescendo in bar 58. No crescendo in 50, 54, 55, or whatever those two bars are. No crescendo 55, 56, but start a crescendo in 57, into 58, 59, 60, that's it. Okay? Yeah. So the articulation is defined as much by how you release the previous note as it is by what you do to pronounce the sound you're going to play. And we repeat that. The clarity of the articulation is as much associated with how you release the previous note. It's not tonguing it harder. It's not giving it more emphasis. It's not playing it louder. It's how you define it by what happens before it. So using the dot, using the tie, using anything of a release point helps to set up the clarity of that articulation. Okay? 41 again, if you don't mind. 41. And 2, 3. So that comes through clearly. Okay? So here's what I'm hearing. Bum, 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 ba, bum. So as soon as we leave the top sounding voices, there is this muffledness to the articulation, to the clarity. So I'm going to ask everybody to be more attentive to how you're going to release the sound, how you're going to re-articulate it, so that it has the same amount of impact, the same amount of presence, everything. At bar 46, could I hear only low brass, including horns, saxophones, please? Right, no trumpet, no flute, no clarinet, etc., etc. This is bar 46, right on the 4/4. And 3, oh. dictate to you the release. I want to dictate the releases each time. There it is again, 46, and ready, go. 'Exactly the right rhythm, but we're not attentive enough to how we're releasing the sound so that we're re-articulating. Let me sing it for you. Ba, 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 la, ba, ba, ah. Now that seems like a lot of space, doesn't it? But the residual sound will cover that space and it'll allow for a more clear pronunciation of that sound. 46, the same voices. And 3, That's the direction I'd like for you to go here. Can we add everybody now, please, at 46? Everybody at 46. And 3, By the way, that was tons different, and very much what I wanted after. Trumpets only, 56, please. And ready, go. The first measure is terrific. The second measure is almost as terrific as the first, and then it's, oh my God, I hope we're not screwing this up in the third bar. So the energy that, as you go through this, diminishes bar by bar by bar by bar, when in actuality, it should be the opposite of that. Increasing rather than diminishing. One more time, please, trumpets, 56. 1, 2, 3. If you think of it in terms of 3 eighth notes at the end of that bar, and let the 16th notes fill in the blanks, it'll be a whole lot clearer. Go to your third trumpets only, please. Bar 58. Third trumpets only. 1, 2, 3. Beat, ba, 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 right? Beat, ba, 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 ba. And ready, go. I see beat, ba, 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 ba. Right? 1, 2, 3. Beat, ba, 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 beat, ba, 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 beat, ba, ba, ba. There you go. Good. Second trumpets, please. Same bar, 58. And ready, go. Ba, 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 ba. 1, ready, go. Beat, beat. Yeah, we have to release right on beat 3, so we can get the pickup on the end of 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Good. There you go. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Go to your seconds and thirds together, please. 1, 2, 3. at 56. All trumpets, 56. 1, 2, 3. Everybody see where we are? Bar 56. 1, 2, 3. Bar 58 is still not correct between the three voices. I'm going to leave it to Mr. Brown to straighten that out with you because I don't want some other stuff we need to feel too. Okay? But that's a bar still that you're struggling with accurately. Okay, everybody else, would you pick up to 56? No trumpets, but everybody else pick up to 56. Fortepiano at bar 56. 1, 2. Fortepiano. 1, 2. And imitate trumpet articulation. One more time. Everybody but trumpets. Pick up to 56. 1, 2. Okay, good. Just so we're kind of all squared up together. Everybody please, 3 bars before 56. 4 bars before 56. Or 52. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, Yeah, trumpets, see where we are? We're 4 bars before 56. 1, 2, 3. Articulate the beginning of each note, the more the rhythm really speaks. Okay? There are 26 letters in the alphabet. We concentrate a lot on 6 of them, with 5 of them being vowels. That's the tone that we play with. But we don't concentrate enough on the other 21 consonants, which is how we speak the sound. We kind of all articulate with one ta or da, whatever's most comfortable for us, and let it go at that. But there's an awful lot of ways to pronounce consonants. As a default, I'm going to ask everybody to go to da. Okay? A lot of what I'm kind of hearing now is like speaking without very many consonants. But with a lot of interest or a lot of energy putting into the tone of what you're doing, and a lot of what you're doing making great vowel sounds like your instrument. So it sounds like I'm speaking with marbles in my mouth, or it sounds like I'm speaking without a whole lot of energy. I can do it really loud if I want to. I know that. But it's really difficult. You kind of understand what I'm saying, right? But you can't really understand what I'm saying. And if I do this long enough, they'll take me to a home. And it won't be my home. Okay, so that's kind of a silly demonstration, I understand. But for the listener's ear, what makes Barbra Streisand sound different not just the character of the sound of her voice, but how she pronounces every word of text. Same way with so many professional artists. That's the professionalism that's the next level up. So everything that you can do here to clear that up and just be more consistent, it just sparkles, and that's what we're after here. Okay, see where it says molto retardando, molto rit, 2 bars or 3 bars or whatever it is before 61. Everybody circle the molto, and then take an arrow and put it all the way over almost to 61. What this should be is retardando molto rather than molto retardando. Here's why. Every time you see the molto, everybody wants to get really slow right now. But it's the beginning of a retardando, and then the molto part comes in at the end of it. That's what will make it dramatic. So I hate that composers do that, but anyway, all right. Better? Woodwinds especially. Can you do more with the forte piano at bar 56? Even more yet if you can. Great. One last time, please, at bar 46, and we'll move ahead. Doing great, by the way. Everybody's doing great. 3, and. Yeah, that wasn't so great. 1, 2, 3, oh! You're going to be elevated above everybody else. So we can probably modify pretty much everything that you're doing through this section, especially suspended cymbal, bass drum, etc., but not timpani. Timpani is more tonal within the ensemble, so you can still play out, okay? Here is bar 61, everybody. Bar 61. And 1, 2, up! Just let it ring. Don't worry about dampening anything. Just let that resonance go. It's a little bit much yet, so you can back off just a little bit more if you don't mind. Okay, in all this section, if you don't have an accent on that 8th note, I'd like you to put one. I think you all do anyway, right? Yeah, because it's coming up. We're accenting the top note rather than more leaning on it that way. Good, 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 good. How are we doing on time?
What are we at? 42? 43, so we're 12, 26. How much time do you all need to put your instruments away? Can you do it in 5 minutes? So let's 43 minus 38, we've got
like 10, 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Okay, I'll take 5. I'll take 5. Here is before bar 78. Let's just start at bar 70. 70. 2, 3, yo!
Is A on the vibe part? Where is it?
Okay, so there is somebody that plays that part, they're just not here right now? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So, the way I image this is at the odd tempo, that it just kind of gradually, very almost imperceptibly relaxes. Starting at 78. It just not a little slower, it just kind of relaxes, not really slower, until we get over to 118. Okay? So I'm not gonna push you there, I'm just gonna relax a little bit. Here's 96. Pitch. Again, like the other, molto comes at the very end, not at the beginning of that. Can we go please at 114? Timpani a little bit less, just all the way through this section. I know you're following the volume of the ensemble, but just keep your volume steady. Let them go, but don't follow them. Here is bar 114. Ready? Go. Okay, so use the half and half rule on the suspended cymbal. Start the crescendo halfway through where it says, and only crescendo half as much as what it says. Okay? You're going to push us from the bottom, but not override us from the top. One more time. Same place. 3. Oh! One of your friends on the phone, and this is when you're actually speaking to them rather than through texting. You know how when you're listening to somebody's voice, you can tell if they're smiling or not? You know how you can do that by the sound of their voice? Have you ever seen Mr. K with a great big smile on his face? Have you ever seen that great big smile? That's 118. That's 118. So when we arrive after this molto ritardando molto, it's yes. It's that moment. It's that moment. This is what we've been building up for the last 4.5 minutes of this piece. Okay? Same place, please. 114. 114. And 3. Good, good. So as we do this recap at 1:34, I'm going to push it around, but from there to the end, it's just going to get a little bit more reflective, a little bit more reflective. My cue is the decay of percussion, just so that you know. As I hear percussion decay, that's when I'm going to, as going to dictate when I move next. So to anticipate what I'm going to do, if you put your ear to the decay of the sounds in percussion, I think that will help you as well. Same thing is true in this long fermata at bar 133. So the pickup notes in the bells need to be bom, 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 rather than bom, but pretty confident. Do I have 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Sure I do.
Yeah.
Okay, 128, everybody. Good, horns. Bravo. Bar 128. 1, 2, 3, oh! Isn't that a great piece? Isn't that a great piece? Yeah. As soon as I get to the airport, I'm going to text Andy. I'm going to tell him, good job, my friend. Good job to you guys. Really, really good. This is so exciting. Oh, this is so exciting. I can't thank you enough for all you're doing and for all you've done for this program, which has such an amazing legacy. An amazing legacy that goes back so many, many, many years, thanks to these two guys and their leadership, their vision, their commitment, and your buy-in to all of that stuff. So anyway, have great rehearsals. I'll see you next week.
Hey guys, thank Mr. Fisher. Of all the pieces that are the weakest, which one? This one. Get it in gear. Okay? I think we have a little rehearsal time before the elementaries tomorrow, right? So tomorrow we have a little bit of time. We need to get it going. All right, guys. Peace be with you.